Well, hello, entrepreneurship. Hey, I thought I'd walk you through what our weekly assignment would be like here. If you're at this material and viewing this video, then obviously you've opened this assignment and you've hopefully checked out that week 1 video to start things off. Sending that out to all the classes, but this guy that I'm recording now will go right here. So let's get to it. Your assignment this week is very, very, very simple. There are 2 parts. Number 1 is this, and number 2 It'd be sweet if we could still do that somehow. I'm looking for ideas. But let's start with this flip grid. If you follow this link, you will end up right here. And remember me, sign in with your account. And welcome to our entrepreneurship grid. Now you notice there's a topic, responding to a crisis. I'd like you to click on that. And I'm asking you to respond to it. So, if you would kindly record a response, and your response is going to be on an article which is linked here. So take a look at this article from entrepreneur.com. This is actually from their CEO, and they put it under the topic of crisis management. I just realized that you cannot see where I'm gesturing, so how about that? Crisis management, which is probably a really good thing to be looking at right now. Now, the title, honestly, as soon as I saw it, started thinking, all right, is it pulling our leg or is this legit? Let's read the article and find out. Our mission as entrepreneurs: stay resilient, connected, and helpful in face of a global crisis. This is from Jason Pfeiffer, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, and he is the editor-in-chief. I'll actually just read this. It's pretty short, entrepreneurship, so hopefully you don't mind my voice for a bit. Last week, I felt lost. I thought about the stories we tell at Entrepreneur, people driven by passion and purpose and navigating a world of seemingly endless opportunity, and wondered if they'd still resonate in a coronavirus world. What is Entrepreneur now, I wondered. What even am I? But then I did what I always do. I started talking to entrepreneurs. They told me amazing stories of scrambling new products to market, of rethinking businesses, of immense generosity. I saw innovation. I saw optimism. I saw leadership. And I realized 2 things. 1, coronavirus doesn't stop us. It only alters our path. 2, we need to stay together as a community of entrepreneurs now more than ever. Then, my and entrepreneurs' mission became clear. Here's what I can promise. We're here for you. We've doubled our efforts to bring you important resources, vital information, and insights from people who are problem-solving their way through crisis. You can find the latest on entrepreneurs.com's dedicated page. We're starting conversations and sharing insights on our social media platforms, and our print magazine, well, let me give a short advertisement. They've dropped the price on it. Also, we very much want to hear from you. How are you thinking differently? How are you servicing customers' needs in new ways? Reach out to me or anyone else on our great team, and we may include you in future coverage. My contact information is at the bottom of this email. The coronavirus is an unprecedented disruption in our lives, but in a weird way, you could also see it as business as usual. Entrepreneurs are used to constant change. We know that the only real path is a strange, complicated, almost terrifying one. We must take steps forward, even if we can't see the ground our feet will land upon. We must discard what worked yesterday and embrace the needs of tomorrow. As we detail here, this crisis will fuel the next wave of innovation. We're resilient. We're better than our obstacles. We're defining our future right now. Be safe and be in touch. He gives a signature. So, here we have a young entrepreneurial spirit self, who's obviously made a name for himself and a rather large web presence, putting out this notice. I don't know about you, the tone I got was rather resilient and triumphant and also reassuring. Do you think he handled it well? I would like to hear from you those prompts that are on the flip grid. What do you think of this response to the pandemic? Just open book. What do you think of him putting this out there? The words he used, of the tone he said, of the story he told. What do you think? Second, what similar or new ideas could you take from this and apply to your startup? And we've talked about how where you are all physical inventory handed to someone, we're looking at a whole different plan right now. That doesn't mean we have to stop operations. So, what does this look like for your teams? This is a chance for us to test out Flipgrid, test out Screencastify, which I'm using to record this. This week, we're taking it easy, folks. So, as a recap, part 1, attend to that Flipgrid. Please record if able. I would love to hear your thoughts and see you giving your thoughts. If unable, then I think you can post a document or an image to that as well. But do want some content from you. And part 2, virtual floor time. How can we make this work? Probably a Zoom meeting somehow, but like when and who does what? Do we still lay on the floor? I guess that's essential. Anyway, let me know your ideas. It was good to hear from some of you at the office hours this morning. I'm always available. Check in then or schedule an appointment anytime. Take care.